great, doesn't it? I think the most joyous part of life for a kid or an adult is when they're playing, when they're in the zone. My name is Amit Mongia and I represent Flow Sports Live, and we help you create the best 60 to 90 minutes of your day every day, which will help you live longer, live happier, and live healthier. We are a part of the sports venue industry. Don't you think there is a big difference between how India has evolved itself, how were the cafes 10 years back, or how the schools were, or how the malls were, vis-a-vis what we see now? But when you go to a sports venue, don't you still feel that we are a bit backward? We are here to change that. We provide premium sports venues with predictable experience for customers. They come to play, their slot is there, F&B retail is just a minute away within the complex, and then the best part is from playing recreationally to learning the highest level of a sport. Flow Sports Life helps you do that. The sports venue market is no small play. It is touted to be a $9 billion industry. We aim to reach a $10 million revenue in the next 3 to 4 years, which will be approximately 3 to 5% of the serviceable addressable market in India. And we right now only talking about the top 8 cities of India. We say India is not a sporting nation, in fact it is, but we are a sports watching nation. Whether we talk about IPL, which is the second biggest sports franchisee in the world, or interest in other sports like football, kabaddi, kho, we are very happy sitting on our couch and watching sport. Let's change it to a sports participatory nation, and we will be surprised to know that in terms of sports infrastructure, we don't lag behind. Just in the top 8 cities, we have more than 5,000 venues. The problem lies that these are run by individuals, landowners, ex-players who either do not have holistic experience of running a center. They either have playing experience or they have land. Here enters Flow Sports Life. Through our learn, play, chill model and the experience that I explained earlier, we start with tech-enabled coaching. We provide predictable playing experience, and we provide periphery services in terms of F&B and retail. From 600 active athletes and 6 venues presently, in the next 3 to 5 years, we want to go to 6,000 plus active competitive athletes and 45 venues, and 125,000 footfalls today per year. We want to go to 2 million footfalls, people who are willing to, who do not run their sports academies or sports centers profitably and are looking at sellers within 2 to 3 years of operations. We take these venues on lease. The low capex sports such as pickleball, paddle, that we will build on our own through franchisee investment. Once we take the asset, we start working on sweating the asset through pay and play, through learn model, and through periphery services, make it profitable in 10 to 12 months, have the lease for 4 to 5 years, and then make it a cash cow for the next 3 to 4 years. It is something that we have already done. Our one full stack model where we do all 3, learn, play, chill, in terms of revenue per month, number of athletes, social media followers, we do 5x of any typical sports club. And in terms of customer lifetime value as well as ARPU, we are presently doing anything from 2x to 3x. In the last 3 years, in terms of number of athletes, as well as in terms of number of venues, we have done a 6x jump from 100 odd athletes in 2022 and 1 badminton venue. We are now at 600 plus active athletes and handling 6 overall venues, 2 of which started as recently as April of 2025. Interestingly, the industry is moving. A lot of professional players are coming, and professional investors such as JSW, Rainmatter, one of the biggest sports investors, Inflection Point Ventures, is getting into this industry. For us, as I've already mentioned, we start with Learn First. We are a Learn First tech-enabled company, and for that reason, a lot of pro players in the industry are also our coaching partners. They have leased out their venues for coaching for us, where we take certain time and do our professional coaching there. In terms of what we are doing in tech, as well as how our app is moving, our app is on Google Play Store and iOS. My colleague Muskan, who's also a marketing head, will take you through this.
The Flow tech stack is being fed with information like structured programs, best practices, SOPs, etc. It is an ongoing loop of information exchange between the coaches, parents, and the tech stack for the development of the athlete. All of this information is then used to create a Gen AI enabled app which creates a structured program based on certain parameters to train the athlete from beginner level to intermediate level and ultimately the advanced level. By using these proprietary SOPs, we aim to create a Gen AI enabled chatbot using which parents can get customized information about their kids. For recreation players too, we aim to give them a tech enabled holistic experience by giving them features like tech enabled improvement recommendations, etc. Now let me take you through our apps. We have two apps. One is for the coaches, the other is for the athletes. Using the athlete app, players can stay updated about their upcoming sessions, their attendance, their annual calendar, which comprises of all the upcoming events month-wise. Next, using the coach app, coaches take athlete attendance, stay updated of pending fee, if any. And a very important feature in our app is our flow growth report, which keeps the entire corporate team updated about coach and athlete attendance, the number of enrollments across academies, right through the app. And we also have a feature for coaches to give feedback to the athletes on their performance.
Thank you, Muskan. So through this, what we have achieved so far is we have trained more than 40,000 hours. We have helped reduce 30 plus years of screen time. 20 plus athletes in badminton are in the India top 20 in their respective categories from under 11, 13 to men's and women's in singles, doubles, etc. From play perspective, in our full stack model, we have got 700 plus Google ratings. We run one of India's largest single sport private venues. We have Zomato listed cafe. We have done more than 50 plus corporate events for companies like Nvidia, Red Bull, Honda, Accenture, and more. And in terms of periphery services, we do 3x revenue per square feet. Sumit is an ex badminton player. He has represented Haryana for nationals, and he is our financial whiz as well as our big deal maker. I have worked in consumer packaged goods companies, and I work towards more in business development, program marketing, very ably aided by our CTO who's leading the tech and our CEO who handles entire operations as well as sales and business. We did approximately 3.2 CR in 2025 financial year. We want to take this to 100% growth year on year after we get this funding event and take it to approximately 14 CR by FY27. And the way we are looking at it is that in FY28 will be our next funding event. Since we make our unit economics positive within 1 year of operation, even if our FY28 funding is delayed, we will still run this business profitably. The same thing we are doing right now. We're looking at a funding event. We are unit economics positive in 80% of our centers. And if there is a funding delay, we will run this business presently profitably and still look at around 30 to 40% growth. Our ask is 4 CR mainly for expanding our team. For the first year, we will need a working capital in each of the centers for that and for tech. Very short video of what our parents and customers have to say about us.
Hi, I'm a proud parent of Navya Aswal. Navya has been playing badminton since the age of 6, and for the last 2.5 years, she has been training at the Flow Academy, Gurgaon. What I see, what truly sets Flow apart is their continuous focus on the overall development of every athlete, from the technical skills to strategic guidance to regular interactions with the parents and with athletes to make sure that there is a complete 360-degree plan for their growth.
Good evening. Ma'am, I would want to know that what changes you have recently observed in your child since he has joined the football academy.
The most important thing, confidence. He has understood the game and he knows how to play in team and also understands what is the winning and what is losing. So he knows how to manage all those emotions as well because the teachers here have helped him understand spirit of sports here.
So help us making sports accessible and engaging for millions of people. I think this is something that our country needs, all of us need, and let's all join hands together for this. Thank you.